We are gathered here tonight to witness and celebrate the marriage of Lihui and Chris. This is not the beginning of a new relationship, but an acknowledgement of the next chapter in their lives together. Lihui and Chris have spent years getting to know each other, and we now bear witness to what their relationship has become. Today, they will affirm this bond formally and publicly.
I first met Lihui on a Zoom call during the start of the pandemic. On one of those calls, Lihui stopped by to say hello, very briefly, but I had a feeling this was serious. And most importantly, I got a feeling that Chris and Lihui really cared for one another.
When we first started dating in 2019, I remember one time we were driving back from H Mart, and while in the car, for a brief moment, I couldn't tell if I was in the US or back in Dalian because it just felt so familiar. I'd been in DC for 7 years at that point, but it was the first time I felt like I'm home.
I am forever grateful and just blessed to have met you. Also, thank God for Instagram. When I first messaged you at the time, I thought I was just gonna make a new friend, but I didn't expect it to grow into something so much more. About 4 years ago, when we started dating, you spoke about wanting a partner who fits in your life like a puzzle piece. Something that fits in place easily, not something forced. I hope you found that puzzle piece in me, because that's what I found in you.
Chris, I'm so thankful that Lihui has found her counterpart in your ability to match her sass, her humor, her thoughtfulness, and also filling in as household chef and interior decorator, which was much needed. And as the only person that I am more than okay with replacing me as long-term roommate. So, I love you both, and I'm so happy to be able to celebrate the next chapter in your life. Thank you for putting up with me and supporting me through all the challenges since 2019 and being the best life partner a girl could ask for.
I love Lihui for so many things, but number one is that she's always going to say what's on her mind, no matter what the situation is. And that's how I've known, since she told me about reconnecting with Chris, that he is the man for her.
Even during the hard times, like in 2020, we moved in together during the pandemic. We first found that we were both just stubbornly independent in our own ways, but then we quickly learned how to support each other, living-wise, career-wise, family and with family and friends. Everything just came into place so quickly. Being you began to feel like home. You may not legally change your name, but I speak on behalf of Mark, Annabelle, and Maureen that you're a Montagne in spirit. And as my grandma Betty said, welcome to the family.
As we celebrate Lihui's special day, I'm filled with joy for her, and I've watched her grow into an incredible woman. And I'm sure she will bring that same determination, kindness, and support to her marriage.
The one thing Lihui is not good at, however, is directions. It was my sole responsibility to make sure she did not get lost, navigating us through Peru. I came to learn that this was also her new boyfriend, Chris's job back home. Chris, may you make sure she doesn't get lost when I'm not around, and be her navigator in life. I love you both. Congratulations. Everyone raise a glass to Chris and Dr. Bai.
Lihui, my beautiful best friend. A puzzle piece, I love you, and can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you. 谢谢，辛苦你。
So before these witnesses, you have pledged to be joined in marriage. You have now sealed the pledge with your wedding rings. And I pronounce you married. You may now have your first official kiss.